Hey everybody, my name is Win Early here at Big Number One Motorsports, and today we're here to talk about this beast that is right beside me. Can-Am started making Mavericks with the Maverick 1000. That was in 2013, but today we're here to talk about this. This is the 2021 Maverick XRS Turbo RR with the Smart Shox. So right off the bat, probably wondering what the Smart Shox do. The Smart Shox is the first leading in the industry and fully adjustable automatic suspension. So this is gonna measure your rebound and your compression of your suspension so that it's gonna make a more comfortable ride for you. It's gonna increase your handling and overall your performance. So another big thing that we have on this is the Maxxis Bighorn 2.0. 30 by 19 by 14 inch tires with the beadlock rims. Beadlock rims are huge, especially if we're all going out ripping hard. Good thing about the beadlocks is we can really air those tires down. So we can go all the way to 6 PSI. That way we can get through the rough terrain, crawl over the rocks, and basically that's gonna allow it to not knock that tire off of that rim so that you can have the performance that's needed out of this machine to tackle the terrain that you're working with. So now that we're in the cockpit, the operator's chair, this is where you want to be in this vehicle. This is where you're going to feel the power. The power is that Turbo RR. That is 195 horsepower right behind your seat, flinging this thing forward. It's the 900cc turbocharged triple cylinder engine. This thing is a beast. So it's really gonna get you down those trails super quick. Dunes, mud, it's gonna tear through it. Performance, performance, performance. That's what we like in these machines. Another awesome feature about this thing is that it has the Smart Lock on it. Smart Lock has been around for a little bit now, but they utilized it in here with the Smart Shox technology, and it is great. So the Smart Lock basically is going to be measuring your tire spin. It's going to be measuring the gear position, how the handling is, the steering. It's measuring all these components so that when you lose traction, it is going to automatically and instantaneously lock that front differential and then unlock it once you regain traction. That way it's going to improve the handling. You're not going to have to fight this machine to really get it to turn. It's a huge help on this big beast of a machine. One other great thing about this is that it has 3 levels of power steering. Yep, 1, 2, 3. We're starting with our minimum. This is going to make it a little bit harder to turn this machine, but can be good for faster, tighter rides. You know, if you're really going down a trail and ripping, you don't want it to have a bunch of play in it. You want it to be a little bit stiffer so that you know you're going to be all right going down there. Now we have our minimum or medium as well. Our medium is going to be kind of that in-between road. This is going to be great for your trails, your rock climbs, stuff like that. If you're really going in and out between trees, stuff like that. And then you are going to have your maximum. Your maximum, I can turn it with one finger, just super easy. Makes it a dream to drive this thing. But that's going to be great if you're going slow speeds, you're really trying to get around. You know, you've taken it out, there's a bunch of people who are all trying to get down this one trail and you're having to maneuver around. This is going to be able to let you do it easily so that you can focus on the road and you can enjoy your ride more. So now we have our toy. We know some fun facts about this thing, but you know what you need? You need some stuff to make it even more comfortable, more enjoyable. So we got us a hard-coated poly windshield on this thing. The hard-coated poly is really gonna help with the scratch resistance. If leaves or branches, stuff like that starts to hit the windshield, it's not gonna scratch it as much as your base poly windshield. You could upgrade that onto a glass windshield. We went ahead and threw a hard-coated poly windshield on this. We've also added a front bumper kit to this one. We've added the lower door panels onto this unit as well. And then the fun thing, we added a disco in it. Yeah, we put us a radio roof top on this thing. It is banging. So come check me out, Big Number One Motorsports. My name is Win. you can call me at 205-942-3313. This unit starts for $29,299 before taxes and fees. That does not include the accessories, but we're ready to get you hooked up and get you riding.